guys, I'm Siobhan. I'm 32 years old and I am looking for someone who is adventurous, intelligent, and very, very sexy. I mean, a hot body goes a long way, you know?
Hi, hello, my name is Dakota. I'm 25. I'm walking home in beautiful, snowy Chicago. In a relationship, I'm looking for someone funny, someone interesting would be neat. Someone who has hobbies would be also neat. Yeah, just like someone cool.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm 37, interested in the digital date with you guys. What I'm looking for in a girl, first, any girl that's willing to go on a Skype date with Adult Swim is probably an awesome girl and a lot of fun, so huge plus. I like confidence. I think that's very attractive with a girl. I do a lot of kind of stupid and wild stuff, so a girl that knows it's just me being me and confident enough to know that I'm not doing anything stupid is necessary. And attraction, I think attraction between two people that are together is a huge plus. You did ask online what ages I was looking for. I put 25 to 35 because I had to pick one, but I'm also open to girls over 35 as well. Well, thank you for your time.
Hi everyone, my name is Mark. I am 40, and what I'm looking for in a partner is someone who is kind, a sense of humor is a plus, someone with a good heart and is a good listener, and someone who is very outgoing, will experience just about everything, and will just be there when you need them the most.
Hey
Hi,
there.
how are you? Why don't
I'm
you go?
Siobhan.
What's your name?
Siobhan.
Siobhan, nice to meet you. I'm Sam.
Nice to
You're
meet you,
very,
Sam.
you're very cute, by the way.
Thank you. And you as well. You're so handsome.
Oh, thanks. I mean, I try. Appreciate that. I let my
I
parents
like
know
the
you said that
facial
about
hair
that.
too.
Thank you, thank you. So where are you from? Where are you from, Siobhan?
I am from Los Angeles, born and
Oh my
raised.
God, my heart! I love it out there.
Yeah? Where are
Yeah,
you? Where
I'm from Chicago. My friend used to be out there in the Marines. We used to visit all the time, but that was 15 years ago.
Oh,
You?
okay.
Oh yeah, but the Los Angeles people know how to party. That's for sure.
Oh my God. We're definitely party animals.
Yeah. Probably changed a lot. In that, though.
Wow, I haven't been there in years. I actually need to go back to Chicago. So
You used to come here. You never lived here though, right?
never lived here. I did visit one time. It was freezing cold, but it was a very nice city. I just wish I stayed longer. Maybe you can be
freezing for you is like 50 degrees probably.
Yes. Anything below 60 is too cold.
Yeah, I mean, do you even own a winter jacket, or is it just shorts for you? I'm sorry, what was that?
What's your best feature?
I'll go first.
My best feature, I would say, is my smile. I have 4 dimples, so it's pretty rare.
Pretty rare. You got a cute smile, so I could definitely see that. I guess best physical feature. I mean, probably my beard. Everyone seems to like it. That's why I'm afraid to shave it.
It's working for you.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe personality trait in terms of a personality feature. I don't know if we're trying to go that route, but I go with my sense of humor. You know, I'm the type that will laugh at anything. I don't care how inappropriate it is. The more inappropriate, the harder I'm probably laughing. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
I love laughter.
Yeah, okay.
Definitely give me with the laughter.
Okay, good. I try as hard as I can. I think it's probably a bad thing because I know I probably deal with when I'm nervous or bad situations with laughter, but it gets me out of trouble at least.
So, are you a funny guy? Are you like a comedian, or you just love to engage?
I want to say I'm a comedian, although I've done pretty bad on stage before. So let's just say I'm a funny guy in person. But you give me a microphone and I'm terrible. I don't know what it is. I just suck.
I actually went as a dare on stage at a like amateur night at a comedy club.
Really?
And I was daring friends to do it.
Stand up mic? You did stand up mic?
Yes.
Round of applause.
Sweating bullets. I was so afraid.
Describe your relationship with your family.
I'm sorry, we were talking over you. What was that? All right, I'll go first this time then. I'm really close to my family. I got 2 brothers and my mom and dad. They all live out here in Chicago, and they're a lot like me. We just like to laugh because my mom, she's kind of more of the quiet type, but very close. How about you?
Well, my parents divorced when I was younger, but all my family is here. So even with the divorce, I'm still around a lot of my mom's side of the family and my dad's side of the family as well. So typically we've been spread out for years, but recently a lot of us have come back to LA. So it's been really nice.
Okay. So that's where you're originally from?
Yeah, exactly. I'm from here again, but my brother is also from here. He is further north, but he's recently come back to the side of town, LA. So it's been really cool to see him and my nieces and nephews. So it's been good.
So you got, big family, the nieces, nephews, like extended family. You got a lot of big.
A lot of cousins, a lot of aunties. Yes, it's a.
So the holidays by you is pretty wild, huh?
Yes, but you know what? I've come to realize that that's become my value is family, just because I've been surrounded by them all my life, and it's just been so great to have that support system. It's become a huge value for me. Yeah. Yeah,
for sure. I know it's big part of what made me was having a close family. So I'm pretty lucky guy that I stayed close with all of them growing up.
Yeah. What do you guys typically do? Like, what's the tradition?
Just sit in my dad's basement bar and drink is one of our probably most time-honored traditions.
Oh, yeah?
He built it by hand, and there's no way we're not going to go to his place and sit in the basement and not drink. So we'll do that and smoke cigars, and that's kind of it.
That sounds like a good time.
So, we're boring in terms of that's one of our only traditions, but we're a lot of fun when you get us really drunk, too.
How did your last relationship end?
Ooh, we're going to go right to the exes. All right. You can go first on this one.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, it ended because the long distance got kind of pretty tough. I took a leap and moved to the East Coast for love, and it just did not work out. So I am back in LA.
What's the East Coast? Wait, we're on the East Coast before I answer. We're on the East Coast.
In New York. I literally spent 2.5 months in New York, and I was like, can't do it.
Oh, really? I was a year in Long Beach, Long Island over there in New York, and I loved every second of it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Maybe you know what? Maybe I moved the wrong time of the year because it was freezing
Yeah,
cold. So
that's again back to the cold. You can't handle anything 60 or less. Where in New York were you?
I was in, like Manhattan area.
Oh yeah. Oh, you were in the shit area. Yeah, that's why you hated it. You got to get Queens and go to Brooklyn. Get out of Manhattan. Fuck that.
It was cool, but yeah, it was in Manhattan.
It's cool as a tourist not to live there. Don't ever go there again.
Okay.
I had some
Well,
weird experiences in Manhattan. That's all I know is I had some weird experiences there. I guess I get back to the question then was, so my last relationship ended. I was living in Ohio in a relationship, and I moved to New York, and she moved to Florida, and that was kind of it. We decided we weren't going to do the long distance thing.
Okay, so long distance was tough for you too.
But especially the two of us, we just didn't. I could do long distance. I dated a girl once that was living in Italy, and that was fine.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just depends on the person. If you have the right personality, long distance doesn't mean anything. We got Skype. What the hell? Like, we can still see each other.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Like, look, we're on our first date on Skype. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see. You, New York, LA. Where else have you lived?
I lived in Italy.
Oh shit! Are you serious? Where?
I'm not even kidding. I was in Rome. Yes, I was right near the Colosseum.
The three places I want to live in my life is LA, New York, and Rome. You've done all three. I'm so fucking jealous right now.
Yes, it's been so great. I lived in the Bay Area.
What's the worst thing you've been caught doing?
The worst thing that I've been caught doing. Okay, I'll probably go first.
Okay. I got a lot I got to run through, to be honest with you. So I got to figure out which one's the worst. I'm gonna try to measure those out. But definitely go ahead.
Okay. So Cinco de Mayo, in my college years, got really, really drunk, went skinny dipping, and the cops came. And
Yeah.
I couldn't get myself out the water fast enough.
So they caught you naked. I love it. I love it. All right. That's a good one. I don't know how to beat that. I got a bunch of them. Worst, let's see. Recently, I don't know. I guess probably say it was in Wrigleyville here in Chicago, and I got caught sneaking behind the bar and stealing bottles of alcohol. What I was doing, I was shoving them down my pants, and they all fell off the shelf when I was grabbing them. So the bouncer looked at me and grabbed them, and I had 2 bottles of vodka down my pants, and they kind of slid down by my ankles. And he puts me by the door. He said, "Don't go anywhere." So I said, "Sure." And as soon as he turned around, I ran out the front door, and I'm running down the streets of Wrigleyville with these 2 bottles of vodka in my pants, just smacking against each other as I'm trying to find an alley before the cops showed up. But I got away with it, and I had 2 free bottles of alcohol from the bar.
Oh, look at you.
Probably one of them. Maybe it's illegal. Maybe I shouldn't be admitting that on live TV.
It's all good. Your secret is safe with us.
Yeah, you and the thousands of people watching for sure. Everyone keep their secret. I don't know. That's a good question. I could probably go on getting caught doing things for an hour. I mean, I've lived a pretty interesting life, so I don't know if we can stay on that for a little bit. What's the second one you got caught doing?
Oh man, a second one I got caught doing. I don't have anything good. A bunch of us. So friends of mine went to a bar Halloween night and dressed up as nuns for Halloween and just doing some crazy, unruly things as nuns. I mean, but we really looked the part though. Like it was Halloween, but we truly embodied nun behavior.
I guess in LA, the wild stuff for you seems probably normal, right? Yes. You're like, oh, I do that on a Tuesday. I steal alcohol from bars all the time. That was lame.
Come on.
Let's see. I'm sure I've got someone. So you had a new skinny dipping one. I have to come up with a skinny dipping one.
BDSM?
Did you say BDSM? Is that what she said?
I think so.
Oh, she wants to. Are we getting into like the fetish world? Is that what she wants us to do? I mean, I'll throw it out there. I've definitely been part of it, so I mean, I'm experienced in that world. I don't know about you, but I know I am. Actually, I went on a first. What'd you say?
Oh no, not yet.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not into the 50 Shades of Grey. It's not your thing.
You know what? Sort of, kind of, not to that extent, but it's intriguing for sure, and it's fun to do the role play.
I got thrown into that world by accident. I went on a first date. This was in New York, actually. I met a girl at the mall. She's like, "We're going to a party. You want to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll go." And it was a fetish party, and I didn't know. She was like, "You got to wear a costume." So I show up in a costume, and it's a loft with like 100 people. And midnight, they lock the doors, and everyone just gets naked, and they had all types of stuff. I had handcuffs and whips and chains, and I'm just standing there like, I really don't want to get whipped right now. I'm too new to this.
Oh my god!
Take it easy on me. Maybe use the feather. Don't use the leather on me, please.
You couldn't handle it, huh?
I mean, I wasn't. You got to mentally prepare for something like that. If you're gonna walk in to a BDSM party, someone should warn you and say, "Hey, this is not for the faint-hearted." So it was interesting, that's for sure.
Okay, well, I hope to God I get to experience something like that.
You're in LA. There's tons of parties out there. What are you waiting for?
Right. Okay. Well, excuse me.
I'll mail you a starter pack. It'll have a little some maybe handcuffs in it for you and blindfold. How about that?
Okay. What else? What else is in this starter pack? I'm intrigued.
Oh, okay. You want to go deeper? Okay. So let's see. We can get some handcuffs in there. Blindfold. Gotta have some rope, okay? Because you get like a 4-post bed and you get yourself tied to the bed. That's always pretty sexy. That's a starter pack right there. You want more than that?
Games.
You're high. You're lying. You are interested in this world. You want more. Good for you.
Uh-oh, gotta take a drink, I see.
A little bit, yeah. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be doing that, but it's not alcohol. Don't worry. It's just water.
Cool.
So what's probably one of the wildest parties you've been to in LA?
Gosh, probably a rave. I haven't done anything like wilder than a rave before. My very first one a few years back, and it was really, really, really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a rave. I haven't done that yet.
How do you feel about marriage?
Is it you or me first? You want to go?
Sure, I'll go. Like I said, my parents divorced when I was younger, but I really uphold marriage in the highest regard. I think it's something I definitely see myself getting married at some point, having a family. Family is one of my biggest values, so I definitely see myself being married, having children, and just spending lots of time with traditions and stuff like that. That's really fun for me. So yes, I definitely see myself married.
I believe it. I mean, I do believe in marriage. I agree with it. I was, I guess the situation for me was, my parents stayed together, and I always liked that. I don't necessarily think it's something that everyone has to do. If I'm in the right relationship and we want to get married, I will.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's more about the commitment. So I'd be more happy with just flying to Vegas and getting married in a drive-through wedding than I would be about throwing a huge reception. But I'll take both too.
Yeah. I like the spontaneity of it all too. So I really give you that with the whole Vegas thing. I was totally a Vegas girl before, but now as I get older, I'm like, oh, I kind of want everybody there.
You can do both. You just fly to Vegas and get married. Then you have the reception back at home when you get there.
Yeah, there you go. Compromise.
Dude, I love that. My mom would kill me if I did that. If I just flew to Vegas and came home and was like, yeah, Mom, I'm married, she would be probably a little devastated. She'd be happy because, she doesn't have... She'd be a little devastated because she wants to be there, but she also, I think, gave up hope on me, so she'd probably be happy at the same time.
Oh, no. Tell Mom not to give up hope too fast.
Well, I mean, I live a pretty wild lifestyle, so she doesn't think I'm ever going to slow down. But I told her I'll find the right person, and I definitely will.
Okay. Well, good.
Good. So do you see yourself having children and stuff like that, like a big family, or?
I don't know if I'd have a big family. I mean, if I had a choice, probably maybe 2 kids. I think I'd want.
Okay.
But I also, if I'm in a marriage with someone that wants more than 2, I'm not going to just, hey, I'm putting my foot down. I mean, that's kind of shitty. Just so you know, I'm a twin, so most likely anyone that has kids with me is probably going to have at least 2.
That is so fascinating.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Nice. Identical?
Yes, identical.
What?
Not like Doublemint identical. It's not like he's gonna show up on a date with you instead of me, and you're not gonna know.
Please don't do that.
Like I'm not gonna say, hey, pick me up at LAX, and then he gets off the plane, and then you would know. Like you would know right away. Like you don't look like your picture. And
Third Wheels.
Hey, welcome to Third Wheels.
We're here.
We're here.
How do you think the date's going, caller?
I think it's going great. Excited to see it. I want to know. Jeez, I don't know.
How many
can you put me
puffy
through
vests
live?
does this man have in his closet?
More than Matt.
I can't really hear anything. What?
You can't hear anything?
Like,
Sir?
I can't hear anything.
Sir?
Sir?
Yes.
How's the date going?
It's all right. I feel like they have a good bond going on. I feel like since they're a little bit older, it's not much.
Okay.
Can you repeat that?
Talk about.
I feel like they have a vibe of, I've been on so many dates, I know how to do this.
Yeah, they're good at dating.
They were
really
annoyed
are.
having
like,
to answer your questions.
They're getting they've got too much noise. They know how to get straight to the point.
Oh yeah.
They know what they're looking for.
That's what you get with an older date.
How old are they? I missed it.
I like the older dates
They're
because
too old.
people either get
old
like they
to
get straight
answer.
to the point, or we have those dates where like you can see one of them just immediately check out because they're like, no, that one's not gonna work for me.
Yeah, that's
Can they
true.
hear me right now or no?
No.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I mean,
Yeah,
we,
you meant
the
the
hosts,
The date
not the
can't
dates.
hear you now.
They're both pretty interested in each other stuff. I feel like it's
Is that a
gonna end
good
up
thing?
with, news and numbers at the end. So
Yeah, they are.
I'm not gonna lie.
No,
This is the most boring date I've seen.
Well, what should we ask
They
them?
seem like
How
nice-
should we spice
They
it
seem
up?
like nice people and everything, but like, come on.
What do you mean?
You want the crazy date. You want the
Yeah, spice it up.
yeah.
I always
want a
say,
wizard
Remember the
Yeah,
remember the one
or-
like you remember the one before Christmas where it was like that real cocky frat guy and then that crazy puppet lady?
Yeah,
And then, like,
I forgot. He was
And then,
so
like-
patient, and like you
Yeah, but
wanted to not like him, but
Is
it was
that the
just
one
like
with the fork?
he's
Yeah.
having to deal with a lot right now.
Like he was like super cocky. He was in the middle of a bit, and then she pulled that out, and he looked terrified.
See,
Like,
that's the thing
he looked-
with random online dating, though. These are real people who are meeting for the first time, and sometimes it's crazy, sometimes it's
How
totally
do you think we
normal
can pull
people.
that out of this date? What do you think the question is that will get them to go a little crazy?
I think
I think
he's got a kink, and he's dying to talk about it. He
Hmm.
perked
This guy
up.
does not have a kink. Come on.
Are you kidding? He went to a fucking sex party. Like,
Yeah.
I think
Probably
that's
by
pretty
accident.
interesting.
Probably by accident. He mentioned 50 Shades of Grey. He does not like kink.
No, 50
Okay.
Shades
Yeah,
is
that's
pretty
the
kink.
that's the Mickey Mouse of
Yeah,
BDSM.
come on. What a fucking joke. Get the fuck out of here.
What are you into?
Yeah, what's your kinks?
Here's what I think. This is Yahoo, by the way. What they should do
I
is
don't know who that is.
they should each show their feet. Like,
Whoa.
That's your kink.
Yeah.
He likes feet.
Yep.
We know now.
Show us your
Uh-huh.
feet.
No, because this is an older date, and
That's true.
if they were in their
They're gonna
20s, they'd be
check
like,
out.
okay, the Adult Swim's asking me, but they're in their 30s, so they're gonna just straight up say, no, we decline.
Yeah, but then they have to like, have the next conversation themselves.
He'll direct you
Either
to
way,
his
we win.
premium Snapchat if you want to see his feet.
Let's go back to the date now.
Go to my OnlyFans for my feet.
Thank you.
It took me years to get into it, and now I'm still kind of bad at it, but I'm okay at it. I'm good enough that I look better than the people around me that can't dance.
Yeah. You know what? I definitely want to do salsa dancing.
Oh, you know what? My brother's into salsa merengue, and he keeps trying to get me into it. It's fun. I've done 1 or 2 lessons. It's definitely fun.
Okay. Well, I would love to salsa dance with you.
You know what? I'll have to come out to LA and do some salsa dancing with you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or you come to Chicago. We know this great place on the west side. We can go salsa dancing for sure.
Okay, I might take you on that offer.
Numbers,
Right.
nudes, or neither.
Numbers, nudes, or neither? I'm not sure.
Oh. Okay. Jeez.
That's a good question, actually. I'm actually really comfortable with nudity, so I would have no problem sending nudes, but I wouldn't do that without, you being okay with it. But I'm pretty, as you probably guessed with me dancing on the weekends, I'm comfortable with numbers or nudes.
Okay. I am comfortable with numbers.
Okay, that's probably a good place to start. Which is pretty the right place to start,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. That's the first step, not the only step.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. I mean, I'm not gonna blast my number on Skype for all the viewers to have, but
Don't.
I can send it to you, or maybe they can send it to you. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely have to have the conversation flowing some more.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I don't know, if this thing goes on for an hour or not, because I could talk for
Please
an hour. if they'll let me.
DigiKiss.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
guess we're getting up the camera. Hold on. How do we do this? Well, that was fun.
That was so fun.
Yeah, this is. I was actually kind of nervous about going on an online date. I don't know why. It was interesting. I was like that high school kid on a first date.
Yeah, I was very nervous too, which is weird because we're kind of groomed for this a little bit, but never like a Skype thing,
Yeah.
So this was fun. Thank you
Well,
so
yeah.
much.
Definitely. Thanks. Well, I guess I don't know how it works with exchanging numbers. Do I send it to you? I mean, I don't know what they do with this.
I think maybe
Keep talking
they'll.
to maybe they'll cut us off when we're done talking.
Yes.
All right. Well, what were we talking? I don't know. I thought they were going to end it.